Ladies and gentlemen, the convocation procession is about to enter. May I request all of you to please rise and remain standing till the dignitaries occupy their seats. I request you all to please rise and remain standing till the dignitaries occupy their seats. I request you all to please rise and remain standing till the dignitaries occupy their seats. Thank you everyone. Please take your seats. Esteemed Chief Guest for the ceremony, Shri Suresh Narayanan, Honorable Pro-Chancellors, Dr. R.P. Singhania and Shri H.P. Singhania, Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Dheeraj Sanghi, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Shri Ashish Gupta, respected members of the Board of Management and Academic Council, Directors, Officiating Registrar, colleagues, invited guests, friends from media and press, parents and dear students, a very good afternoon to one and all present here. I, Dr. Poonam Mishra, extend a warm and hearty welcome to all of you to this serene and beautiful campus on the 11th Convocation and Founders Day celebrations of JK Lakshmipat University. दीप ज्योति पर ब्रह्म दीप ज्योतिर जनार्दना दीपो हरतु मैं पापम दीप ज्योतिर नमोस्तुते. Meaning, I fold my hands before the Lord, the maintainer of this creation, in the form of this light. I adore this light which destroys all the pains resulting from my omissions and commissions. With these words, may I request our esteemed chief guest and other dignitaries on the dais to light the ceremonial lamp and invoke blessings of Goddess Saraswati. And also request to garland the bust of Lala Lakshmipat Ji Singhania.
Ya Kunde
Thank you, sirs. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a moment of pride for all of us to have Shri Suresh Narayanan, Chairman and Managing Director, Nestle India Limited, with us on the occasion. I request Dr. R.P. Singhania to extend a floral welcome to our chief guest. Thank you, sir. What counts in our life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others. JK Lakshmipat University has been promoted by the JK organization, one of the leading industrial conglomerates of our country, with a rich heritage of more than 125 years. JK Lakshmipat University is inspired by the vision of its key architect, Lala Lakshmipatji Singhania, a visionary, pioneer, entrepreneur, humanitarian, and a leader of outstanding quality. Today, we are celebrating 113th birth anniversary of Lala Lakshmipatji Singhania as our Founders Day. I now take pleasure in inviting our Pro-Chancellor, Dr. R.P. Singhania, to deliver the Founders Day address.
Distinguished Chief Guest, Shri Suresh Narayanji, members of the Board of Management and Academic Council, Pro-Chancellor Shri H.P. Singhania, Vice-Chancellor Professor Dheeraj Sanghi, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Directors, Dean, faculty, staff, and students of JKLU, parents, distinguished guests, friends of the media, ladies and gentlemen, and above all, the graduating students of class 2023. A very good afternoon and warm welcome to you all on this momentous occasion of the 12th Founders Day, a day that also marks the birth anniversary of late Lala Lakshmipat Singhania, a pioneering Indian entrepreneur, industrialist and visionary, in whose honor the university has been established. Today, we are also celebrating the 11th convocation of our university. This day marks the start of our new life for our graduating students, in line with their own goals and vision. I'm delighted to see this sea of happy faces of our graduating students. This is a proud moment that we all look forward to for the entire year. My heartiest greetings and best wishes to all these graduating students. We are privileged to have amongst us Shri Suresh Narayanji, Chairman and Managing Director of Nestle India, who is highly respected for his pioneering leadership role in the foods and consumer goods sector. Shri Narayanan, on behalf of the entire JKLU fraternity, I extend a very warm and hearty welcome to you and thank you for having spared your precious time to be with us. I also extend a hearty welcome and thank the members of the Board of Management, Academic Council, Research Advisory Board, Academic Advisory Board, and the Boards of Studies. The laurels achieved by the university is on account of the wise counsel and direction provided by all of you. The Founders Day reminds us of our inception and inspires us all to commit to even higher standards of academic excellence at the university. We celebrate this day as a tribute to my father, late Lala Lakshmipatji Singhania, who was a leading entrepreneur of the country in his time. Education and health were very close to his heart. He always believed that quality education is the right of every citizen of the country. Lala Lakshmipatji inspired JK Group to set up numerous educational institutions and research centers in the fields of sociology, applied physics, radiology and cancer, elastomers and tire, pulp and paper, etc., much before most businesses recognized the term corporate responsibility. The group runs 40 schools, 5 institutes for vocational studies, and 5 higher education institutes, imparting education to over 50,000 students every year. In keeping with their long-term commitment towards building an edifice for world-class higher education, Lakshmipat University was established in Jaipur in 2011 with the objective of building an institution of higher learning with a futuristic agenda incorporating international best practices, learning pedagogy, curricula, and faculty. An institution where students would be encouraged to take decisions, act, and innovate to address their needs and aspirations. On this Founders' Day and Convocation, I fondly remember my elder brother and the first Chancellor of this university, Padma Bhushan Shri Harishankar Singhania, who was a highly respected industrialist throughout his life. He was a success personified in all realms of life and a role model for many in the industry. He held the position of the Chairman of the Board of Governors of Indian Institute of Management, Lucknow, for 15 years. Good work is also being done by our faculty members in the field of research and consultancy. The last 3 years also saw a significant increase in the number of publications in top-ranked journals, and publication of patents as also awards conferred on the faculty members for their contribution. I thank the entire team for their efforts. The 3 institutes of our university in the disciplines of design, engineering, and management, along with various centers of excellence, in particular the Center for Communication and Critical Thinking, are offering unique programs and courses. They are busy nurturing, producing, and grooming designers, engineers, and managers as a part of the new age workforce. We have recently launched HSB, the Harishankar Singhania School of Business, which offers a very high quality, full stack, 2 years MBA program with a specialization in product management. In keeping with the changing industry requirements, we have designed our learning to be more flexible, multidisciplinary, and immersive. Our collaboration with Michigan State University, University of Birmingham, University of Florida, Edinburgh Napier University, Amsterdam University of Applied Sciences, University of Massachusetts, St. Cloud State University, and others like All-in College of Engineering for project-based learning is enriching our academic agenda. Our semester exchange program with IITs Gandhinagar, Jammu and Bhilai, IITs Hyderabad and Delhi, and other acclaimed higher education institutions provide an opportunity to our bright students and exposure at these places, thereby widening their horizons. The university has been successful in incorporating digital platforms to provide intensive quality education to the students during the pandemic and beyond, and has set up important collaborations with the likes of Coursera. Despite COVID pandemic, which affected 2 of their academic years, our students of the graduating class of 2023 did remarkably well in placements. Every place an eligible student was successfully placed, with average salary having improved significantly for 3 years in a row. For BTech, the placement figure of 2023 was remarkable, with higher salary breaching rupees 20 lakh mark in JKLU for the first time, and the maiden salary of 2022, which was 100% higher than the previous year, being maintained, thus reaffirming that 2022 placements was not a one-time achievement. The entrepreneurship and innovation ecosystem nurtured by JKLU over the years is now being recognized across the country. JKLU's Institutional Invocation Council, set up under the aegis of Ministry of Education and AICTE, organizes events encouraging innovation and startups. Our IIC has been rated within top 50 in India and the best in the state of Rajasthan. As a top 50 IIC, we mentor 5 other institutions to ensure that their IICs also become active. Our Atal Incubation Center, one of the only 4 of its kind in Rajasthan and 68 in the country, has already supported more than 55 startups. At JKLU, we are committed to imparting values for caring for people, integrity, including intellectual honesty, openness, fairness, and trust, and commitment to excellence to our graduating youth. The university is getting increased recognition in the form of honors, awards, and rankings. It has recently been rated 4 A's in the India's Best Young Universities 2023 category by Careers 360. Our engineering program has been ranked as 67 of all private universities in India, and our BBA program has been ranked 75th among the universities in India by India Today. We at JK Group have always believed in meritocracy, which is the hallmark of JKLU in all its programs and activities. On this Founders' Day and Graduation Day, I would like to reiterate our core message for all members of the JKLU fraternity, and especially my dear graduating students. The world is changing fast, and those of who are not adapting to this change shall soon become irrelevant. Go out and embrace the change. Innovate like never before. Change your mindset. Inspect, inquire, and innovate in whatever you do. Challenge the status quo. Lead the change, and don't just be a follower. Be ambitious, but also chase your dream with passion and hard work. You are a privileged generation where there is no dearth of opportunities in any domain or area of interest. Make the most of these opportunities. I am sure the students who are passing out from the campus today would put these lessons to practice in whatever they do in their lives. Remember what Stephen Colbert had said. You are about to start the greatest improvisation of all, with no script. No idea what's going to happen, often with people and faces you have never seen before, and you are not in control. So say yes. And if you are lucky, you'll find people who will also say yes. Unquote. So do accept the new challenges in your life and enjoy the adventure. I wish all the graduating students the very best in life ahead. On this Founders' Day and Convocation Day, I will fail in my duty if I do not take the opportunity to thank all the stakeholders of the university, particularly the parents of our students who have placed their trust in us for development of their children. For the media, while I thank them for supporting and showcasing our activities, I also urge them to guide us through greater involvement in what we do and what more can we do. As the eyes and ears of the society, they should give greater space to educational institutions because it is here that the future of India is shaping up. Before I close, I would once again like to thank Suresh Narayanji for being with us today on the Founders' Day and Convocation. I request him to share his thoughts, bless the students after the graduating ceremony. We also seek his views on what more can we do in JKLU while taking it to the next level of an exemplary and innovative institution of learning. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your insights and inspiring all of us over here. I now invite my faculty colleague, Dr. Saurabh Singanapalli, and the BBA student, Mansi Dubey, to pay tribute to our founder, Lala Lakshmipat ji Singhania.
Respected dignitaries, colleagues, students, and all other guests, it is my privilege to have been chosen to deliver this tribute to our honorable founder, the late Sri Lala Lakshmipat Singhania. In fact, I have learnt a lot about him after I joined JK Lakshmipat University, which reflects well on how JKLU has truly been the ideal institution that embodies within itself and also communicates to others the high ideals of its visionary founder. Lala Lakshmipat Singhania has left behind an immense legacy. This is a person who was truly ahead of his times. Just a couple of examples. He recognized the importance of brand identity and hence was instrumental in the development of the hammer, hand, and geared wheel logo that is today a symbol of the JK organization and one of Indian industry's most recognizable motifs. He foresaw the need for diversification and started paper and steel mills that are today cornerstones of the JK success story. Beyond this, he truly cared for his workers. It was his idea to develop entire townships around JK manufacturing units for employees and their families, complete with schools and hospitals, so that they would have access to good housing and good living. And we already know of his vision for nation building through education that has led to the setting up of many schools and this very unique space for higher learning. His work has not been restricted just to his own life. He has inspired others to follow in his footsteps, including his distinguished family, who have been unwavering in their support of this university, and which we are all extremely grateful for. There is so much more to say about him, but time is short, so I will leave you with this quote, which I feel describes him aptly. The mark of greatness is that everything after you bears your mark. Ladies and gentlemen, everything here bears his mark. Thank you.
I stand before you today, not just as a student, but as a proud member of JK Lakshmipat University. As we gather here to honor the legacy of our esteemed founder, late Shri Lala Lakshmipat Singhania, I can't help but reflect on the profound impact he has had on our lives. Late Shri Lala Lakshmipat Singhania was not just a pioneering entrepreneur, but he was a visionary, a man of immense integrity, and a true champion of education. He believed that the education should not be confined to textbooks and classrooms, but it should be a holistic journey that nurtures the physical, intellectual, and moral personality of the child. Beyond his organizational accomplishments and time-honored traditions, Lalaji left behind a legacy of rich ideas and ideals. He deeply believed in transformative phase, that is, Vidya Dadati Vinyam. In 2011, inspired by Lalaji's vision of cutting-edge holistic learning, JK Lakshmipat University was established in Jaipur. JKLU stands as a beacon of excellence, offering a diverse range of academic programs, complemented by a multitude of extracurricular activities. I am truly grateful to be part of this university that embodies the value of our esteemed founder. Here, we are not just taught to be job-ready, but we are empowered to become life-ready. To my mind, the best tribute in his memories would be we continue to uphold his values and strive to make a positive impact on the world. Let us covet to become individuals who embody the true essence of education, individuals who are not just knowledgeable, but compassionate, ethical, and ready to make difference in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Saurabh, and thanks, Mansi. May I now invite Dr. Dheeraj Sanghi, Vice Chancellor of the University, to sum up the Founders' Day ceremony before we commence the convocation proceedings.
Esteemed Chief Guest, Shri Suresh Narayan ji, Pro-Chancellors of the University, Dr. Raghupati Singhania ji and Shri Harshpati Singhania ji, members of the Board of Management, members of Academic Council, other distinguished guests, my colleagues in the university, parents, and graduating batch. It is indeed my pleasure to sum up the proceedings of the Founders' Day before we commence the convocation ceremony. We just heard Dr. Raghupati Singhania delivering the Founders' Day address and our faculty and student paying glowing tributes to Lala Lakshmipat ji Singhania. The most befitting tribute to Lalaji is the success of all the graduating students that we are celebrating today. We are also blessed to have the august presence of Shri Suresh Narayanan ji on this happy occasion. We look forward to his address, which I am sure will be a great inspiration to all our graduating students. I thank all our esteemed guests who have joined us on this occasion. My thanks to the officers, faculty, staff, and student volunteers for their efforts in organizing the Founders' Day function in the most befitting manner. Thank you and Jai Hind. May I now request the Honorable Pro-Chancellor to declare the convocation open.
I hereby declare the convocation open.
City has been contributed in its own way towards nation building for over a decade now. To have the glimpses of our journey during academic year 2021, may I invite Dr. Dheeraj Sanghi, Vice Chancellor of the University, to present the annual report.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to this beautiful campus of Lakshmipat University on this happy occasion of university's 11th convocation ceremony. Today, we have gathered here to celebrate and award degrees to young deserving sons and daughters of this great nation. I'm particularly happy to welcome Shri Suresh Narayanan ji, Chairman and Managing Director of Nestle India. We are so grateful to you, sir, for accepting our invitation and are honored by your gracious presence. It is my utmost pleasure to present the annual report of the university. In this convocation, we shall be awarding BTech degrees to 82 students, MTech degrees to 6 students, BCA degree to 4 students, BBA degrees to 58 students, MBA degrees to 8 students, BDes degrees to 20 students, MDes degrees to 9 students, and PhD degrees to 4 students, a total of 191 students. There are 3 programs in the university whose first batches are graduating today. These are Bachelor of Design, Master of Design, and Bachelor of Computing Applications. The pioneer batches are always special. They are special because they took the maximum risk in joining a program for which they had no history. No one to ask or verify the quality of the program. We thank all of you in reposing faith in us, and I'm sure that today you look back at your decision with great satisfaction. The landmark event of this year has been the launch of Harishankar Singhania School of Business, or HSB in short. The existing Institute of Management will continue to offer the undergraduate programs, while the HSB will conduct the graduate programs. The first program that has been launched is an MBA program with a specialization in product management. It is the first time in India that a full-time in-person MBA program in product management has been started, and we are truly excited to welcome the pioneer batch. Professor Sujit Kumar has been leading this program as founding director. Sir, after 3 years of disruption due to COVID, we started the classes of all the programs at the same time in the first week of August 2023. While we have gone back to the normal schedule for academics, we aren't going back to the old normal. We have learned a lot during the last 3 years to leverage technology to improve learning for our students. And we'll keep doing that in terms of encouraging online courses through portals like Coursera, or having the world's best experts deliver lectures of latest topics. Our students have been making waves. Let me mention a few of the achievements of the last academic year. There is a lot of focus on sustainability on the campus. It is part of many courses that we teach. And there is no wonder that our students have won Circular Campus Innovation Challenge multiple times. And this year was no exception. A team consisting of Sunandini Bansal, Devanshish Nagpal, and Vivek Parekh won the award of $2,500. Thanks to Atal Incubation Center and Institute Innovation Council's efforts, many students are excited about entrepreneurship. Our BBA student, Hardik Garg, was awarded a special honor prize for his startup Duffers in a vendor development program by MSME DFO Jaipur. Our BCA student, Kartavya Anatkat, has brought immense pride to India by clinching second position in the FIDE World Amateur Chess Championship 2023. This prestigious event, which took place in Muscat, Oman, saw participation by players from 64 countries. So we have a very distinguished faculty, and the laurels they have won over the last 1 year will take a long time to enumerate, but let me mention a few here. Anirudh Biswas of the Institute of Design has been selected for the Red Dot Award for 2023. I think we can have some claps here. I think this is one of the most prestigious awards for design in this world. What is even more commendable is that he is getting this award for the second time, and on many occasions he has been nominated for the award. Dr. Kshitij Verma, who besides a PhD in computer science also has a law degree and has done commendable work in applying AI to the discipline of law, has been invited to be on the advisory board for a project on European Union's Artificial Intelligence Act and AI applications at the University of Cambridge. It is unthinkable in this country that faculty members of a small private university would be even invited for a guest lecture in institutes of national importance like IITs and NITs. But every semester, we have one or two of our faculty members teach at such institutions. Astha Gohil, a faculty member in the Institute of Design, was invited by NIT Ahmedabad to teach a filmmaking course. Kshitij Verma has taught in IIT Jammu. Dr. Kedar Sharma, along with researchers from IIT Kharagpur and IIT Gandhinagar, has won a consultancy project from Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited related to flood studies of Rana Pratap Sagar Dam in Rawatbhata. Sir, we have a very hectic schedule in the university when every day some event or the other is happening. There are a large number of student clubs, each of them active in organizing events. The institutes keep organizing seminars, workshops, and so on. Our Center for Critical Thinking organizes numerous workshops aimed at converting our students to informed citizens of this country. I'll briefly mention 3 events which were really special though. This year we started Jaipur Design Week. While we made a modest beginning, our aims are sky high. We want this event to grow like Jaipur Literary Festival and become one of the largest design events in the country over the next 5 years. We organize several workshops, panel discussions, inter-school competitions, short-term courses for general public, and so on. We also awarded Mr. Siddharth UR the Emerging Designer of the Year award. He has been listed in the Forbes India 30 Under 30 and has received 85 international design awards. He is an alum of NIT Kurukshetra. Another design-related event was the Design Guru Day, which we have been conducting on November 9th every year. This year's Design Guru was Professor S. Balram, who spoke on the topic of design education imperative. He is former chairman of education at NIT Ahmedabad. We organized the JKLU Laureate Award in April. Dr. R.A. Mashelkar, the former Director General of CSIR, he was the awardee, and he spoke on the topic leapfrogging to pole vaulting, creating the exponential entrepreneurs. We have an Internal Incubation Center on our campus, supported by Niti Aayog, Government of India. It has been adjudged as one of the best in the country. This year we have launched a new accelerator program in the area of sustainable biomaterial-based solutions in collaboration with JK Paper. AIC JKLU co-hosted the Startup 20 under G20 series of events. One of the startups in AIC, Many Renewables Private Limited, was featured in the prestigious 5 must-watch energy and clean tech startup from around the globe. In this year, we have become very active in organizing management development programs. We have offered these programs in strategic leadership, sales and marketing, finance, HR, and other areas for senior people in various companies belonging to JKO. We have signed an MOU with Michigan State University to promote academic cooperation and cross-cultural educational opportunities for our students and faculty. We are probably the most active university in this country in the area of student mobility. Every semester, several of our engineering students go to various IITs and other fine institutions to study. It is only natural that we have become one of the first ones to participate in the Academic Bank of Credit set up in pursuant to the recommendations of NEP 2020. We are also one of the few universities who have moved all their degrees awarded since inception to DigiLocker. I don't think there is any other university yet in this country who has achieved this. In fact, sir, today, all the degrees that we will award in the next 1 hour, they will all be available on the DigiLocker within a couple of hours. Overall, this past year has seen many challenges, but we have faced those challenges and continued our march towards excellence. And for this, I must thank all our stakeholders for their support, advice, and trust. Sir, I would now change track and wish to address the graduates. First of all, please accept my hearty congratulations to each one of you and to your parents and family members. Please remember the sacrifices that your parents and loved ones have made for you to succeed. And in order to recall and thank those sacrifices, can I ask all the graduates to stand up, please? And can I have a great round of applause for your parents and family members? Thank you. Please be seated. Today, when you receive that coveted degree, you should think about what have you gained from college and what do you expect from the future. You may think that you have gained some knowledge and you have gained some skills, but think again. That's only a small part of what you have gained. The most important takeaway from college are friendships that you build here. Whenever you are feeling low, whenever you need any advice or support, those friends will be just a phone call away. They will be with you in your good times and not so good times. The knowledge and the skills that you have learned today will be obsolete very soon. But you are lucky, since what you have also learned here at JKLU is how to learn. With this skill, you will be able to keep learning for the rest of your lives, keeping yourself updated all the time. You have also learned critical thinking and problem-solving skills. They will be with you for the rest of your lives. They will never become obsolete. You have also learned to be a good citizen, conscious of the fact that you belong to a privileged section of the society, that you must always trying to bring smiles to the faces of fellow human beings. You must always be guided by what is the right thing to do. So you are going out of this campus with a lot more than just the knowledge of some courses, and we wish you great success in all your future endeavors. And this brings me to the second question. What is success? There is no single answer or single definition of success. And since I have the mic, I will use this privilege to tell you what my definition of success is. Please do not define success in terms of money or in terms of resources that you can control or the power that you have over the others. You may need money, resources, and power to lead a more comfortable life, and there is nothing wrong with that. But to me, success means one thing. Am I happy? Some part of that happiness will indeed come from the comfort, no doubt about that. But a large part of happiness comes from knowing that you are making a positive impact in other people's lives. And therefore, you should always be thinking of what this new India is going to be because of your efforts. And lastly, your association with us is not getting over today. In fact, it is just the beginning of a new relationship. We would want to be in touch with you. We would like you to share your joys and sorrows. Do let us know when you get married, you have kids, change jobs, own a company, or cross any other important milestones of your lives. And we'll keep you informed of the activities on campus. The social media and other platforms will make it easy for us to communicate with you. We would also like your continuous and lifelong involvement with the university. We hope that you will help the university in all sort of ways in future. There are 3 pillars of giving. You can give your time, you can give your talent, and last but not the least, you can give your treasure. Time, talent, and treasure. You may visit your alma mater and share your experiences. You may organize alumni events and therefore, spend your time with us. Your juniors will benefit from your mentorship. You can help the university by providing professional service. If you are a teaching professional, for example, come here as a visiting faculty. If you are in a position to influence hiring decisions, help us with placements. that's helping us through your talent. And finally, do think about sharing treasure as well. And I can give you my example 35 years ago, when I didn't even have a job at that time, I was a student, I had decided that when I start earning, 1% of my annual income will go to support education. And I always tell students, I think that I feel so good about myself having doing this for 35 years. I would like to encourage each one of you to do the same. So remember time, talent, and treasure. And finally, चलते चलते ये मेरे ये गीत याद रखना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना. God bless you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Jai Hind.
Students, for the degree of philosophy, Master of Technology, Bachelor of Technology, and Bachelor of Computer Application, please rise. Honorable Pro-Chancellor Sir, I submit that 95 students, 3 for the Doctor of Philosophy, 6 for Master of Technology, 82 for Bachelor of Technology, 4 for Bachelor of Computer Application, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of the degree, be conferred the said degree, including those in absentia.
By the authority given to me by the Board of Management as the Pro-Chancellor of this university, I confer on you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Technology, Bachelor of Technology, and Bachelor of Computer Applications, and charge you that you, in your life, by thought, word, and deed, you prove yourselves worthy of it. I also admit the other candidates for the said degree in absentia.
Students, you will now receive your degree from the Pro-Chancellor as I call your name and then return to your seat. Doctor of Philosophy, Poonam Rijwani. Pankaj Kumar Jadwal. Ashish Dubey. Master of Technology, Jethav Harshit Nilesh Bhai. Wahora Mohammad Anish Nasir Bhai. Bhatt Mohit Rajendra Bhai. Shubhangi Narula. Bachelor of Technology, Yuvraj Singh Diora.
युवराज सिंह देवरा, श्रवण पटेल, अक्षी अग्रवाल, कौन सा अनय तिवारी, अनिरुद्ध सिंह राठौर, अंश भाटिया, अंशु शर्मा, अर्पित व्यास, अवनीश रनवा, भानु सोनी, भारद्वाज अभय आलोक, ध्रुव सोनी, दिव्यांशु त्रिपाठी, एकांश जैन, हर्ष आदित्य सिंह, इशिका गुप्ता, खेल शंकर यादव, कृष्ण जालान, क्षितिज जैन, क्षितिज चहर, लखन शर्मा, मुस्कान, निखिल गुप्ता, नितांत गुप्ता, नौनीत मित्तल, सक्सेना, प्रिया कौशिक, राघव गोयल, राघव नवंदर, रानूलाल खत्री, रवि कुमार शर्मा, ऋतिक गुप्ता, रोहित कोठारी, साहिल नामदेव, सौम्या पटेल, शशिकांत, श्रेया टेंक, स्पर्श अग्रवाल, तन्मय अग्रवाल, तुषार राज शर्मा, तुषार सोनी, उदित अग्रवाल, उदित गुप्ता, उत्कर्ष शर्मा, विनीत कुमार सिंह, विशाल सिक्ची, यश जैन, यश जैन, यश राजावत, प्राचिका कनोडिया, विवेक ददिच, शर्मा दीपेंद्र नरेश, मेहुल सैम्या, नवनीत गुप्ता, प्रसन्न चंडक, चिराग सुनील अग्रवाल, श्योरन, आयुष मेहता, संजीवनी अग्रवाल, हर्षित जैन, इशिता जैन, नकुल राजपुरोहित, निलय नागोरी, सुधांशु मेहता, भाव्य राठौर, निधि तिवारी, बैचलर ऑफ कंप्यूटर एप्लीकेशन, आशना सिंह, आशीष कुमार सिंह, राहुल चौधरी, अक्ष जंगीद. Thank you very much.
Students for the degree of Master of Business Administration, Doctor of Philosophy, and Bachelor of Business Administration, please rise. Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, I submit that total 67 students, 1 for Doctor of Philosophy, 8 for Master of Business Administration, and 58 for Bachelor of Business Administration, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of the degree, be conferred the said degree, including those in absentia.
By the authority given to me by the Board of Management as the Pro-Chancellor of this university, I confer on you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Business Administration, and Bachelor of Business Administration, and charge you that in your life, by thought, word, and deed, you prove yourselves worthy of it. I also admit the other candidates for the said degree in absentia.
Students, you will now receive your degree from the Pro-Chancellor as I call your name and then return to your seat. Ajay Singh Chandel. Ashwani Pratap Singh Nanawat. Rishi Chanwal. Rubal Jalan. Sakshi Jain. Arya Barve. Bismalpreet Singh. Chitransh Panigrahi. दिव्यांशु खिंची, हार्दिक गर्ग, कपिल जांगिड़, कोशंकी सोनी, खुशबू दासोद, मनस्वी चौबदार, मानव अरोरा, मानवी शर्मा, मुस्कान प्रिया, नंदिता झुरानी, निधि संचेती, प्रज्वल मिश्रा, प्रसूक जैन, प्रीतिका चौधरी, राघव गुप्ता, ऋचा अग्रवाल, रिंकल चपलोट, ऋषभ पवार, ऋषित अग्रवाल, रिया गुप्ता, साकेत मनिहार, सलोनी बाफना, सवाई राम, शिवांश शर्मा, शोएब खान, श्रद्धा शर्मा, सृष्टि गुप्ता, श्रुति अग्रवाल, तहसीन खान, तनिष्क दधीच, तेजपाल सिंह राठौर, Tushar Katara, Vardhaman Nahata, Vikas Jain, Vivek Kumar Ledwani, Yaman Kumar, Yash Sharma, Yashika Vijay, Yogesh Sasdeva, Achal Mathur, Puneet Agrawal. Thank you, sirs.
Students of the degree of Master of Design and Bachelor of Design, please rise. Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, I submit 29 students, 9 for the Master of Design and 20 for Bachelor of Design, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of the degree. Be conferred the said degree, including those in absentia.
By the authority given to me by the Board of Management as the Pro-Chancellor of this university, I confer on you the degree of Master of Design and Bachelor of Design and charge you that in your life, by thought, word and deed, you prove yourselves worthy of it. I also admit the other candidates for the said degree in absentia.
Students, you will now receive your degree from the Pro-Chancellor as I call your name and then return to the seat. Dipiksha Gaidane. Shobit Gupta. Stuti Parihar. Dasarwad Yogesh Balkishore. Love Samant. Vijay Maruti Patil. B.Ed students, Arushi Batra. Kashika Sharma. Paraj Bhargav. Prakya Kant. Anushri Singhvi. Chinmaya Mohta. Kushi Garg. Maitreyi Kachwaha. Mannat Badia. Vaishnavi More. Vanshita Binani. Ashi Kapoor. Madhurima Chatterjee. Prachi Nahar. Samriddhi Jain. Thank you.
All graduating students will now take the pledge. Please rise. Please repeat after me. I do hereby solemnly pledge that I shall, in thought, word and deed, endeavor to be worthy of the degree conferred on me by the JK Lakshmipat University. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, sir. I now request our esteemed chief guest to present the gold medals in different categories. I also request Dr. Ashwini Sharma, Acting Director, Institute of Management, to announce the names of the medalists.
I'll now announce the names of the gold medalists. They'll come forward as I call their names and receive the medal from the chief guest and stay back on the dais for a group photograph. Gold medal for topper in BTech Computer Science and Engineering, Krishna Jalan. Gold medal for best student in BTech, Ansh Bhatia. Dr. Kavita Chaudhary Award for Best Outgoing Student in BTech Computer Science and Engineering, Tanmay Agrawal. Gold medal for topper in BBA, Khushbu Dasod. Gold medal for best student in BBA, Bismanpreet Singh. Gold medal for best student in BDS, Khushi Garg.
Thank you, sirs. May I now invite two of our graduated students, Khushi Garg and Ansh Bhatia, to deliver the graduating speech.
पापा, मम्मी, देखो हम कितनी दूर आ गए. Hello everyone, Namaste. Dear guests, faculty members and all my friends. I'm so glad and honored to be here to share the last word before I step out in the real world tomorrow. I'm sorry I'll be a little bilingual today. मैंने बहुत कोशिश की to keep it in English, but जब आप दिल से बोलते हो तो वो बात अपनी native language में ही निकलती है. मेरे पेरेंट्स कहते हैं कि लाइफ में सब कुछ ट्राई करना चाहिए और किसी से नहीं डरना चाहिए. When they left me here 4 years back, they had no clue what design was. But today my proud parents are here cheering me on. Now my choice for discipline was clear, interdisciplinary, because I wanted to try everything. And for some reason I got friends जिनके साथ ये हर difficult situation में मैं automatically आगे कैसे आ जाती हूँ became a norm, and this made me fearless. Gratefully, these two things got me here. As I lived with my new family, I realized two things. सबसे पहले गलतियां करना सीखा. हम डरते हैं कि कहीं गलत ना हो जाएं. Thanks to a lot of redos, that we understand it takes a lot to make something good enough. इससे confidence आता है. फिर आप और अच्छा और बड़ा करने की हिम्मत करते हो. When I got my first industry project with a Japanese brand, I was so scared. And especially for the little things, like how do I greet them, or I don't even know their language. And I was imagining a typical corporate and professional setting. Then a faculty said, Khushi, don't worry, just be you. Can't believe that was magic. And I did crack my first deal. While I grew professionally, I also learned to care for others. There were times I kept my ego aside and accepted people or situations the way they are. Throughout this journey, I laughed, I cried, I made mistakes, I made best of friends and got worst of heartbreaks. Today, I have no regrets. I feel proud to look back and tell people in this journey, thank you for the person I have become today. I love you. Thank you, everyone.
Honorable dignitaries, esteemed faculty, respected parents, and my fellow graduates, today I stand before you filled with a sense of gratitude and reflection. These past 4 years have been nothing short of extraordinary, and I feel honored to share this moment with you all. First of all, I would like to express my deepest thanks to Honorable Vice Chancellor, Pro Vice Chancellor, Director, and the entire faculty and staff. In the face of unprecedented challenges, particularly during the pandemic, our faculty exhibited unwavering commitment. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of them. Thank you. I would also like to take a moment to remember Kavita ma'am, whose kindness and support left an indelible mark on our hearts. May she rest in peace. Additionally, I would like to express my most sincere gratitude to my parents and all our parents, the ones who acted as a strong core on top of which we built our lives. Thank you, Ma. This achievement is more yours than mine. In August 2019, when our college started, I guess we all knew it was a 4-year program, but no one actually thought about the day when it would all come to an end. One random day, we submitted our last assignment, we did our last exam, and that's just it. It was over. No more lectures, no more assignments, no more college fests, and no more last-minute exam craziness. As obvious as it may seem, it is really hard to admit that the faces around which you spent 4 years of your life, you may never see them again. Today, somewhere the heart says that it all ended too soon. I wish I could get one more week of hostel life, one more assignment, one more sabrang, and finally one last group chat near LRC stairs. But every chapter, no matter how much you want it to last, it ends. And what's left is some sweet bitter memories. I wish there was a way to know that you are in the good old days before you have actually left them. Keeping that in mind, I would like to express my final thanks to all my friends and batchmates. There are no better people I would have rather thought to spend these 4 years with. Thank you all. Thank you for sharing this time with me and making this experience worth a while. Congratulations to the class of 23. May our future be as bright as the memories we have created here. With this, it's me, Ansh Bhatia, signing off for one last time. Thank you all for listening.
Thanks, Khushi and Ansh. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to have Shri Suresh Narayanan, a highly respected and successful corporate leader, honored as the best CEO by various renowned bodies, a people's man who is known for bringing out the best in his team, and currently the chairman and managing director of Nestle India Limited since 2015, amongst us as the chief guest on the occasion. I feel pleased and privileged in inviting you, sir, to address the gathering and bless us with your words of wisdom.
Thank you. Dr. Raghupati Singhania, Mr. Harshpati Singhania, Professor Sanghi, members of the Board of Management of JK Lakshmipat University, honorable members of the staff, graduating students, their parents, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a truly big day for 191 graduating students of this great university. आज के दिन कई लोग आके आपको बहुत ज्ञान देंगे, ये बताएंगे कि जिंदगी आपको कैसे जीनी है, क्या करनी है, क्या नहीं करनी है, लेकिन जिंदगी आपकी है. This is your life. And the purpose of my conversation with you is not going to be to give you gyan on how you should lead your life, but rather to share with you lessons that I have learned from my life. But before that, I want to take this opportunity to not only congratulate the students, but more importantly to congratulate two groups of people who have made you happen. Your parents and the faculty. To the parents, I want to congratulate you on seeing your child blossom into a future professional. It will be a very proud moment for each one of you, and I congratulate you. And as a parent myself, I think one of my proudest moments is when my daughter graduated, and I felt very, very happy. In fact, I told my wife, "ये आपसे गई है, मेरे पे नहीं गई है, तो इसलिए और अच्छा पढ़ रही है." So that's how it is as far as the parents are concerned. To the faculty and to the students, I think the faculty are key elements of the formative years of your life. Just as the graduating speaker a few minutes ago said that he wanted one extra week of hostel time, one extra class, one extra meeting, it is the faculty and the teachers that make things happen. In fact, in our own lives, when we look back, we don't remember our great political leaders, our great economic leaders, our great social leaders. If you go back in your own lives, you will remember your teachers. And that is the importance of teachers in your life. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate every member of the faculty for having built this cadre of 191 students. Now, what is it that I wanted to share with you as lessons that I have learned? I have been, and I am deeply gratified, and by the respect and honor that I have received today, I have been working for 40 years of my life. That's definitely more than any student here, probably more than a substantial part of the faculty, and probably a substantial part of the parents as well. But nevertheless, in these 40 years, I've learned a few things that I thought will be of use to you. The first thing is for you to be clear on what you want to be. Clarity of you and your life. क्या बनना चाहते हो? क्या देखना चाहते हो? किस तरह देखना चाहते हो? किस तरह जिंदगी को आजमाना चाहते हो? और आखिर में किस मुकाम पे पहुंचना चाहते हो? This is not in terms of defining jobs and defining goals in concrete terms, but this is defining in terms of the human being that you want to be. And I think it is important to be clear. Those of you who have chosen particular fields, like for example, my young graduates in design, they will be in design and they will continue their lives in design. But those of you who are engineers or those of you who are in computer applications might decide to make your own changes in your career as you go along. But do that with clarity and do that with hope, do that with anticipation. The second element that is important in your life is competence. You have to constantly brush your skills as you go along. जो आज आपने यहाँ सीखी है, आज से 5 साल बाद इसका यूटिलाइजेशन, इसका यूज कई गुना कम हो जाएगा, क्योंकि तकनीक जो है, तरकीब जो है, टेक्नोलॉजी जो है, हर दिन बदलता जा रहा है। और जब तक कि आप उस टेक्नोलॉजी पर अपनी पूरी काबिलियत दिखा नहीं पाएंगे, तब तक आप क्षमता से आगे बढ़ नहीं पाएंगे। So, just as the Vice Chancellor requested you to remain in touch with the university, I want to tell you, my young friends, you will have to be in touch with centers of learning to upgrade your knowledge. It is different from my time when you learnt a few things, degree ले ली 40 साल पहले, उसके बाद काम करते रहे, पढ़ाई थोड़ी बहुत की, लेकिन जिस प्रकार से आज टेक्नोलॉजी चेंज हो रही है, उस चेंज में आप सबको अगर शामिल होना है तो पढ़ना है और अपने कॉम्पिटेंस को बढ़ाना है। Apart from competence, there are a few other elements that are important in your life. The next one is to be introspective on who you are and what your strengths are. You're all young, you're all confident, you're all very, very sure of yourself. But remember, in life, you will go through ups and downs. And in those ups and downs, I'm always a great believer in the dohas of Kabir. Because Kabir, 700 years ago, said everything that is of relevance today. So there is no need for us to look at Western philosophers. Just look at our own people. And Kabir in his famous doha said, "Bura jo dekhan main chala, bura na miliya koi, jo dil khoja apna, mujhsa bura na koi." Be introspective. Introspection and the ability for you to look at your own life at certain stages is an important aspect of being a happy human being. Have that always in mind, because if you do not introspect, you will never learn. You will never improve. You will think that you are the best that the world has created, and yet you will find that you are being left behind. So don't allow arrogance and ego to overtake you. Kabir, in the same vein, said, "Jab main tha, tab hari nahi. Ab hari hai, main nahi. Jab main tha, ego, jab main tha, tab hari nahi, Bhagwan nahi. Ab hari hai, main nahi. Sab andhyara mit gaya, जब दीपक देखे माही. You're all too young to be philosophers, and yet I think it is important for you to introspect and look at what is the deepak that keeps you going. It is important to identify that deepak. That deepak could be anything. That deepak could be a cause of society. That deepak could be a project. That deepak could be something that makes you a better human being. But focus on that. If you stop focusing on that, you will stop becoming a good human being. And life, my young friends, is about being a good human being. आज से 5 साल पहले, 10 साल पहले बाद आपको कोई नहीं पूछेगा कि आपने डिग्री कहाँ से हासिल की. आज तक जब यहाँ अनाउंसमेंट होती है कि मैंने यहाँ से पढ़ा या वहाँ से पढ़ा, SRCC से पढ़ा या दिल्ली स्कूल से पढ़ा, आज जब मेरी CV पढ़ी जाती है तब पढ़ी जाती है, लेकिन कोई पूछता नहीं है कहाँ पढ़े. आपकी काबिलियत, आपकी मेहनत, आपकी क्षमता, आपका ट्रस्ट, आपका ट्रांसपेरेंसी, आपका क्रेडिबिलिटी, इन्हीं पर जो है दुनिया देखती है और इन्हीं पर जो है दुनिया अमल करती है. So in that context, remember that you must always seek to improve yourself all the time. The next characteristic is courage. Courage is that quiet voice in your head that says there is a better way of doing something. Courage is not being foolish. Courage is not, for example, some of you, if you take a job, it is not advisable to tell your boss कि किस गधे ने आपको promote किया. That is a career limiting move. And I will strongly urge you not to follow it if you join a large enterprise. But if you are to join or start your own enterprise, remember that you have once again to demonstrate courage in all that you do. Kabir said this beautifully. He said, "Din jin ढूंढा tin पाइयां गहरे पानी बैठी, मैं बूढ़ी डूबन डरी रही किनारे बैठी." The one who wants to get the moti from the sea has to go down. The moti does not come up. And if you are scared, you will always be scared. मैं बूढ़ी डूबन डरी, I'm scared of drowning myself, रही किनारे बैठी. कितने दिन, कितने साल, कितने महीने आप किनारे बैठे रहोगे. If you have to achieve something in life, you have to take and have the courage to plunge in. The next concept that I would like to talk to you about is constraints. Life is all about constraints. हर चीज पे आप ये कहोगे मैं नहीं कर सकता या नहीं कर सकती क्योंकि ये कारण है. ये क्योंकि यह कारण है को अपने दिमाग से निकालिए. And I especially appeal to all the young graduating women students here that this is your biggest headache in life. Constraints. समाज क्या कहेगी, माता पिता क्या कहेंगे, बॉस क्या कहेंगे, दोस्त क्या कहेंगे. अरे जिंदगी आपके लिए जीनी है, लोग क्या कहेंगे कहने दीजिए. You have to have that ability to take forward your life and to do the things that you want to do it and not look at constraints all the time. Because constraints are killing. And then when you are 60 years old or 65 years old or 70 years old, you will say, काश मैं ये करती या काश मैं ये करता. अब पछताए होत क्या जब चिड़िया चुग गई खेत. It's too late in life to do what you have not done when you should be doing it. The next lesson in life that I have learned is that it is great to be a great manager. It is great to be a great leader. But a leader without compassion is a human being without a heart. Great organizations are built on the power of compassion. Great leaders are built on the power and energy of compassion. Great performances happen in the world because of compassion. Compassion is that ability to do the right things for people when and where it matters. Empathy is the ability for you to sense their feelings. This is an emotional world. This is a world that is torn apart by rivalries, geopolitical rivalries, by religious rivalries. ये दुनिया टूटी हुई है और इस टूटी हुई दुनिया में मल्लम कंपैशन है. Please be compassionate in your lives, not just to your members of your family, but to your people who work for you. Take the lesson from Mr. Lakshmipat Singhania to be compassionate to society at large. This group is a very large industrial group, and as I was telling my good friend Harshpati over lunch, you run the economy with your industries. You build the country at JKLU University. And I think this task of building the nation is what I hope each one of you in your own way is involved in the future. In whatever you do, I was inspired by what your Vice Chancellor said, that from the last 35 years, 1% of his income goes towards education. The only power in this country that can make us from where we are today to the largest economy and the most prosperous and the most happy economy in the world would be the power of education. If that education is not with us, we will never be a great nation. Universities of the kind that we have today and which you have had the privilege of graduating are creating that job. Allow them to create it, and in your own manner, you contribute when you become big. When you start earning, contribute and give back to society. Never allow society to feel that it is the accident of birth which has made you who you are. It is not the accident of birth, it is the power of education that will make you who you will be in your own life. And the last element that I would like to leave you with is the power of communication. The power to communicate is the power to speak the language of sweetness. कड़वा सच भी मिठास से अजमाओ. That's important in life. You will have many situations when you will hear the kadwa sach coming to you. Absorb it, communicate it with sweetness, with tenderness. And I think again Sant Kabir said this beautifully. He said, ऐसी बानी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए औरन को शीतल करें आपू शीतल होए. Why is it that we have forgotten today that what we speak has the power of healing, not only the person who's listening to it, but also the person who's saying it. We have forgotten this. Today it is a harsh world. It is I, me, my. Mahatma Gandhi said it beautifully. He said there is everything for every man's need, but not for every man's greed. And I think today that greed is becoming an overpowering element of what defines our lives. And therefore, I end with the same plea that your Vice Chancellor had to you. It is important in life, my young friends, to be happy rather than to be just successful. कितने घर चाहिए आपको, कितने मोटर गाड़ी चाहिए, कितने हवाई जहाज चाहिए, कितने रिजॉर्ट चाहिए, कितने किलो सोना चाहिए, कितने किलो चांदी चाहिए. खाली हाथ आए हो, खाली हाथ जाओगे. इस दुनिया में जितना भी वक्त आपके लिए है और आप लोग बहुत यंग हो, my blessings with you to live many, many years. What is important is how you make the other people feel, how you make and treat the other human being. This is all that you will be remembered by. Nobody will remember you by how much you grew, how much money you made, how much of wealth you left. They will always say, ये अच्छा आदमी था. अक्सर देखिए, जहाँ भी देखिए, किसी भी इंसान के बारे में देखिए, आखिर में उसके गुजरने के बाद क्या कहते हैं लोग? ये आदमी अच्छा था, ये औरत अच्छी थी, कुछ समाज के लिए किया, कुछ लोगों के लिए किया. Remember that in that you will gain immeasurable happiness and immeasurable peace in all that you do. Let me take once again the opportunity of, as an elder, blessing each one of you with a long, happy, healthy, and fruitful life. May it be complete in every sense that you want it to be. Remember that you are products of a great university, JKLU. To keep its flag flying, you have to be above board, ethical, honest, and sincere in all that you do. May the path of truth and may the path of happiness always be yours. Congratulations once again to each one of you, and thank you very much for your patient listening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your pearls of wisdom with us. I'm sure that your address will go a long way in inspiring all of us in moving ahead. May I now request Dr. R.P. Singhania, Pro-Chancellor of the University, to present a memento to the Chief Guest as a token of our fond remembrance. Thank you, sir. May I now request Shri H.P. Singhania, Pro-Chancellor of the University, to propose the vote of thanks.
Chief Guest, Shri Suresh Narayanan ji, Pro-Chancellor of the University, Dr. Raghupati Singhania, the Vice Chancellor of the University, Dr. Dheeraj Sanghi, Mr. Ashish Gupta, all the members of the Board of Management who have graciously taken out their time and gathered here, the deans of the schools, faculty of JK Lakshmipat University, but most importantly, dear students. It gives me great pleasure and a profound sense of honor to be here on this momentous occasion at the convocation ceremony of the university. I am privileged to propose a vote of thanks to our chief guest, Shri Suresh Narayanan ji, who, as you all know, is the Chairman and Managing Director of Nestle India Limited. But more importantly, he is a good friend. Thank you, Suresh ji, for coming and acceding to our request. He has a lot of experience which he has shared with you. I have learned much from what you said and have been reminded of some core fundamentals and values which I dare say we need constant reminding of, particularly in today's world. You've talked about clarity, you've talked about reskilling, the courage and things like compassion and communication and overcoming constraints. So thank you very much for these pearls of wisdom. I also like to thank all the esteemed participants who have come here. JKLU, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, has evolved to be one of the best institutes of higher learning in the field of design, engineering, and management. We focus on interdisciplinary learning, so students in one area have to learn something from their other areas. I'd also like to express gratitude to a whole lot of people who have come here from the local government, whose partnership has been very important in our journey. I also thank the media for the constant encouragement they give to JKLU and those of you particularly who are here. The faculty, as our chief guest mentioned as well, and as our Pro-Chancellor mentioned, and the staff are indeed really most important in terms of this graduation day. And I'd like to thank them for their tireless efforts in making all this happen, in helping shape these wonderful minds who are here today. I wish you even greater success and contribution at JKLU. The parents and families, thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for entrusting us with your children and having the confidence in having them come to JKLU. Today is a reason for you to celebrate and rejoice as well. But now, most importantly, congratulations to the graduating students who have reached this significant juncture in your lives. We all know the various changes and turmoil that happens in this world, but what I want to just leave this with you is that it is not about who you are today, but how you will be able to shape not only your lives, but the lives of this nation. Dear students, we stand today at the cusp of great opportunity for our country. Huge opportunities that were not available to all of us who are here on this dais in terms of time and the juncture of the country. Go out, but just don't live a professional life. Make a mark and do something for your country that would make your country be proud of you. So once again, on behalf of everybody at JKLU, I'd like to thank our chief guest and all of you, and I now would request all of you to stand up for our national anthem at the close of this event.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, sir. I now request Honorable Pro-Chancellor Dr. R.P. Singhania to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
May I request all the guests to please remain standing till the procession leaves the venue.